So today I thought I would invite you in to my personal daily practice. And this is a ritual that I have been doing for a number of years now. I have a tarot journal and I connect to my own energies. I connect to the energies of my guides and I tune in and I ask 3 questions that I would like to know for myself each day. And those questions change. And I'm going to just show you and walk you through my process. And let's have some tarot and oracle guidance fun. Time to pick out the cards for the day. Ooh, this one caught my eye. Dreams Within Dreams Tarot. This is a great deck. And now I'm going to pull an oracle deck for my day. And you know, I'm feeling a little rebellious today. So I think maybe I'm gonna look for my Sacred Rebels Oracle deck. And I see it. Super exciting. And now for my tarot journal. Mr. Merlin is helping us out today. Markers and stickers, so important. My daily tarot journal, thought journal, and my daily tarot journal. And of course we have the oracle and the deck. We are ready to go. So today I chose pink. I'm in a self-love and self-care mood today, and I'm opening up to the specific day, and I get to choose 3 prompts, and I'm super pumped about this. What am I going to talk about today? What am I going to learn? What guidance do I want from my guides today? That is the question. And for me personally, I'm really in that reinvention mode. I'm rebirthing myself. I'm making myself anew. And quite frankly, I don't know who the hell I am right now. I know the basics. I got the basics. I got the goods. But I've just gone through a major phoenix burning. I've gone through the growing phase. I've gone through the emergence phase. I am now in that phoenix rising phase. And so it's all about experimenting for me. And this is stressful for me because I am an A-type and I want to know, and I always want to have something that I am working towards. And right now, I really don't have a ton of vision. So I think the first question I'm going to ask myself is, what do I need to know today about embracing my vision? Aha, we have the card. 9 of Cups. Oh my goodness, I love this. So what do I need to know today about embracing my vision? I need to know that it's wishes fulfilled, that I am in a space and a place where how I feel is dictating and creating the experiences that I'm choosing to have. And if I'm in that experimentation phase, the 9 of Cups is basically giving me permission to do whatever the hell I want to do. And everything's going to be okay. 9, we are in a 9 year right now. And I feel like this 9 for me is giving me permission to play around with how I'm choosing to serve. And that's been a big focus for me, is figuring out what is my message. I've been doing this now professionally for almost 10 years. And I'm really in that space of trying to figure out who I'm becoming in all of this. We all evolve, we all grow, and this has been a big growth year for me. So today, I'm gonna embrace these wishes fulfilled. My next question is, what card energy can support my self-care today? And it's so important. Today's my day off, and I need a little support with that self-care. And we've got the Judgment card, and the Judgment card has been following me around for a long time. This is actually the Phoenix Emerging card, and it's a card of decision. It's a card that says, it is time. It's time for me to make a choice. Do I stay or do I go? Am I about moving forward, or am I going to keep one toe in the past? And that is what the last few months has been for me, is completely releasing the past and moving forward into my tomorrow, into my future, into what it is that I want to experience. And right now, what I want to experience is different experiences, so that I can explore what is working for me and what, kind of lights my fire and floats my boat. So today, in terms of self-care, I feel like this is, especially because it's sort of a nighttime energy, I'm feeling like this is giving me permission to take a break, to rest, to relax. And that self-care is allowing me to go into, I want to say, the magic of the moon, to go into that intuitive space. It's okay that I don't know where it is that I'm going and growing right now. It's enough for me to imagine. It's enough for me to be at peace, to allow my mind to wander into unknown territory and see what is transpiring. I love this for me. And my third prompt is, what action step best supports my exploration today? Page of Wands makes so much sense. So I recently relocated from North Carolina to Phoenix, Arizona, and I am in the desert. I am Desert Queen. I am all about the fire and the flame and the flow and the all of it, the everything, the heat and the sun. And so the Page of Wands is an invitation for me to really be a student of my own passions. And I think it's really interesting that the question that I asked, what action step today best supports my exploration? I got an invitation to play. I got a student energy card. So, seeing as how it is my day off, I'm gonna go and do just that. Maybe I'm gonna do a little research and check out a new hotspot that I haven't had a chance to go to yet. That sounds like fun. And then I always like to pull an oracle card. For those of you who, are tarot enthusiasts or beginner enthusiasts trying to figure out how to make tarot work for you, I often recommend that you pull a tarot card that gives you kind of a general meaning, and then you pull an oracle card that's going to give you a very specific message, one that you can't talk yourself out of, and it's pretty obvious. So we're going to go back to card number 1, which was our 9 of Pentacles. What do I need to know today about embracing my vision? And this one's standing out to me. And I chose the Sacred Rebels Oracle deck from Alana Fairchild today because I'm feeling a little rebellious. So let's see what comes up. Oh, I got the Come to Life card. So when we're talking about what I need to know today about embracing my vision, I feel like that's what this is all about. I am being reborn. I am coming back to life in many different ways. And even though I've gone through many iterations of myself, I've gone through many Phoenix transformations in my life, and pretty big ones like this, each one is different. And I do feel this. For the last 3 to 4 years, I have gone through a major depression. I've had some really challenging health journeys. I've had some mental health journeys that have been going on. And I have felt very dead inside. And sometimes that happens when you're in the middle of a transformation and you're rounding up or rounding out a chapter in your life. And that's what I was doing. And I realized it while I was going through it. I just didn't realize how profound it was going to be. And in my brain, I want everything to happen yesterday. I want it to be super fast. So, saying goodbye to North Carolina and taking 4 years to do it was not what I had in mind, but that's in essence what my soul's journey was taking. So I felt dead inside. There really wasn't a whole lot of life in me. I was existing. I was surviving. And with this new relocation, I feel exactly like this. I am coming to life. So thank you, spirits. Thank you, angels and guides, for this validation. And for my what card can validate and support my self-care today, I had the Judgment card. So let's see what my Sacred Rebel has to offer on that Judgment card. Listening for truth, and it's another 9. I just want to point that out, which I think is really cool. So that is one of the things that I have been really putting a lot of focus and attention to for myself. Getting into the stillness and into the quiet of things. And I'm so used to being busy, going, doing, moving, shaking. And I feel like I lose touch with myself. I can, tune in for you guys all day long and, get the guidance, get the support, get the direction, whatever it is that you need. But in doing that all the time and neglecting myself, my own self-care, I often lose touch with my own connection. So listening for truth, I feel, is kind of a reminder for me, and maybe a little universal frying pan to the head, to do my own practice, to do my own meditation, to listen for what my truth is. I'm so busy striving to get the answer. I want the goal, I want the vision, I want this is where I'm going, this is what makes sense. Now I have something to work towards. And I really think that my lesson in this journey, the purpose of the experience that I'm having, is to go slow, to allow this new version of me to unfold organically. I don't have to control it. I don't have to drive the bus. I don't have to micromanage the universe. I'm going to listen for my truth today. And what action step best supports my explorations today? We've got that Page of Wands. So my rebellious nature, what do I need to know about supporting my explorations? Inner trust. So I have to laugh, I gotta tell you guys. So 2 cards about trust, right? Listening for truth, which kind of has a bit of a trust energy to it. I wanna say the come to life requires a lot of trust in what that looks like. Even the Judgment card requires a lot of trust. This inner trust that's coming up for me, trust is one of my core words for this year. And so this is definitely a message from my guides. I don't even have to read the oracle message in the book. My guides are saying, if you want to explore, you have to listen to yourself. You have to trust what is coming through, and don't be afraid to take those steps forward. Don't be afraid to move ahead. Don't be afraid to ask for what you want. And there have been a lot of things that have been floating around in this monkey mind for a while. And this, I'm grinning so widely because I feel like this was the message that I really needed to hear today, is when in doubt, bring it back to the basics. Keep it super simple, the KISS method. What is my focus this year? Alignment and trusting in that alignment. So that is how I'm going to fuel my explorations today. And there you have it. There is my daily tarot and oracle practice. And I love it. I absolutely love it. I get bummed out on those days when I'm too busy and I don't get around to doing it. What is your practice? I would love to hear how you stay on top of your own soul journey or just your own needs in relation to your connection to self and source. Please drop some info to me in the comments. I would love to hear it. Thanks so much, guys. I hope you enjoyed this little insight into, reinventing the psychic here and how I choose to enjoy the world and how I am choosing to reinvent myself one step and one card at a time. Transform well.